Hello, it's Tim Esterdahl, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Today I'm a 2018 Nissan Rogue. The big news this year is Pro Pilot Assist, and so let's take it for a drive right off the bat and talk about this new technology. So this is the Rogue. It is one of the Nissan's best-selling vehicles, and it makes good sense. $24,000 for a 5-seater SUV in front-wheel drive. Hell of a bargain. It comes with a 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, or not inline. Excuse me, it is inline 4. Let me get my numbers here. 4-cylinder, 170 horsepower, 2.5-liter. Independent strut with coil springs in the front, independent multi-link rear suspension. Like I said, $24,800 is the S package, the base package, and front-wheel drive. It's a hell of a bargain. And so it goes all the way up to $32,530. That's in the SL all-wheel drive. This has a Platinum Reserve interior package, so this one here, I don't know the number for it exactly, but it's probably around 36. So I mean, you have quite a bit of range there. You can really go inexpensive to really go high in this Rogue. And you've seen probably lots of commercials on this, and you've seen lots of news in the last couple of years, because the Rogue conveniently tied into the Star Wars themes of movies lately, and so they've done a lot of good work on that. And bravo to Nissan. They really thought that one through. I really like the videos they've done on that. So we're in the country, and my question always for the autonomous driving kind of crowd: this is not a self-driving system, but that kind of crowd. I'm going to repeat: Pro Pilot Assist is not a self-driving system, but it's coming along that way. It's kind of leading that direction. That's why they put it in bold. But for the autonomous crowd, I've always wondered, do your systems work in the country? So I think the systems work great in downtown San Diego, 80 degrees out, all the lines are painted, and I think it's, that's where the system is going to really excel. Out here in the country, not always the case. And so there's a whole host is what I'm trying to say, of, let me see if I got tons of paperwork here, of situations where it doesn't work in, of system limitations, which I'm going to get to, but I should talk about what system is first. That's kind of fair, right? All right, so Pro Pilot Assist. It's using a combination of features already available in the marketplace. So it's using lane keeping systems. So I have a radar up here in the mirror. It's on the other side of the mirror. It's this big blue box or black box that's going to shoot out radar. It's going to detect the lane lines and figure out where I'm at in the lane lines. Then I'm going to use the adaptive cruise control to set a distance in front of me and the vehicle in front of me as far as the space. And so it takes those two features and takes it up another level by saying that, it could sort of drive a little bit for you. Okay, not really. But it does allow you a little more freedom behind the wheel. It allows you to, look around more. Look at the doggy. Than you would normally in a vehicle. So there's a blue button here in the dash, and I'm going to hit it here in a second. I gotta get my speedometer, figure out where I want to speed. I'm gonna hit this blue button, and I will do a little demonstration when we're parked. I hit the blue button, the screen pops up, and it's got a steering wheel button, and it's got the distance you want to set between the vehicle in front of you, and it's got, see, that's the lane departure warning. Tell me, hey, get over here, bozo. All right, so I'm gonna go hit 45 miles an hour, which is what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong one. So I'm going to set it 45. That's what gets me confusing. So the blue button turns on and off, but you have to press the set button to set the speedometer. So I have it on. I have this cruise set, and there it goes. Hear that? Did you hear that beep? Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. But that's the system telling you that, hey, I'm on. I'm ready to go. And you have a big green circle around the steering wheel. And it's going to show you, all right, you're using Pro Pilot Assist. Now, what I've noticed with this is with the steering wheel, which again, it's a D-shaped steering wheel, by the way. It's really a cool steering wheel. Lots more leg room than the bottom. Anyways, so the steering wheel allows you to keep your hand on it, take a hand off, point at things, and still drive. Now, it's going to move me in the lane a little bit, and I can feel the system working because it'll push me back and forth. So you know what I ought to do? Here's what I'm going to do. It says I have Pro Pilot Assist on, and I'm going to use some distracted driving techniques. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to distract driving. I'm going to take a little video here of me driving with the driving of the driving. Okay, so Here it is. I don't have to stop. I can show you what it is now. Oh, it turned off because it did not detect the line. But it'll turn on in here in a second. So see that doesn't show up? And it'll turn on. Okay, so back to the review. So now it's on. I don't know what was funky up there. Again, country roads aren't always marked. And that's one of the system limitations we just saw. So it's back up. So I have the green button. I'm doing 45 miles an hour. You can see it all there in this thing. And you can see this really nice D-shaped steering wheel. So I don't know if you can see the steering wheel at all, but it'll move me a little bit to keep me in the lane. So it's going to read the lane to keep me in the lane. Or it just moved there a little bit. So it's a little unnerving when you first start it. Like, see, you can see it turn a little right there. Yeah. And then it turns a little left there. Yep. So it keeps me right in the lane. Okay, enough with the distracted driving. So what's unnerving about it when you first start off is that I don't drive the way ProPilot Assist drives. I'm just going to say it like that. I don't drive that way. I don't like being near the center line. I like being hugging the right side. And so ProPilot Assist has showed me and maybe corrected my poor driving ability, questionable, is that the center line is actually, I can hold that a little bit better and I can stay to it. I should have done a video of this. So I'm doing a turn, and you can see the steering wheel turn. All right, that's it. We're going to go back and do that again. All right. Let's see. Hang with me here. Because that's a very important part right there in the review. So let's whip this around and go back and do that. You guys are like, would you just fast forward through this part, Tim? Like, really? I don't need to watch you doing this, flipping around the car and driving back. And the turn goes that way. Okay. Video camera on. Let's see. Hit my set button. And come on, kick on. Let's see if it'll kick on for me. There it goes. Okay, now. All right, here we go. See, it didn't take that long. Settle down there, you YouTube commenters. So here's a turn. And so it's not going to turn for me, but it'll help me turn. See? Do you see that? See? I'm not doing that. That steering wheel is doing that. So that's the advanced part of the system. All right? Oh, I can go back to the house anyways. I can read you all the limitations. So that's limitation. It won't turn for you. So if you're doing, I don't know, 70 miles an hour through a turn interstate, you still got to turn. You cannot take your hands off the wheel. But it will help you turn. Sorry, I got to slow down here. No tickets. Tickets with press cars are not a good thing. So it does help you turn to the corners. It is a little unnerving when you first do it because it's like, oh, it's turning. The wheel's turning. And what the hell's going on? I'm not doing the input myself. The wheel's actually turning itself. And so it's a little unnerving on that, but here's the thing. It's a really cool feature. It's available on the SL packages with the platinum trim. It's available on the really high trim packages. It's not something you get in the base level. However, with that said, you may watch this video 2 years from now, and it could be available on lower trim levels, which is typically what happens. Starts up high, goes all the way down. So this is something you may actually want to look into. What I thought about when I was driving around all week with this vehicle is that I think it's really handy for those who maybe don't like to drive, maybe have some fear of driving, those who, may not pay attention as much on the road as they need to. That'd be a definite thing they could, benefit from that. But it takes away some of the fear of driving. The system does help you drive. Now, there are circumstances it doesn't work. So the lane lines have to be marked, and they have to be clear marked for the radar to pick it up. That is very much has to be. Another situation won't work in is, and this is from my experience, so I went on dirt roads and it's lost, right? Dirt road, what the hell's that? So no idea what's going in there. But it doesn't also slow down as fast as you would like for slower moving traffic, which is one of the limitations right here. It does have it's under unique driving situations, rapid or slow merging. So what I found is this happens for me is that we have a lot of beet trucks around here running sugar beets to the factory. I came around the corner. I was doing 65, which is the speed limit. I came around the corner, and the beet truck was there, and I was waiting for the system to pick it up, and finally I had to slam my brakes. It made me so nervous. Now, did the Rogue finally figure out the vehicle's there? Yeah, it did. But the problem was, I was doing 65, and the truck was doing like 20. Well, it just didn't pick it up fast enough, and I was around a curve. It was a very unique traffic condition, and the system may not respond to rapid traffic changes, sharp curves, or when approaching stop traffic. And that's exactly what happened. And so I still was in control. It was fine. I just didn't know that. I thought, oh, it's going to stop for me. It's going to stop for me. Oh, crap. It's not going to stop for me. Okay, so you got to know that one. You also got to know that highway exit and entrance ramps, it's not going to work so well, right? Because you have cruise set. And so it's not going to figure out that you're off an exit ramp. So you got to, hit the brake, which is simple. It's just like cruise control. You hit the brake, you stop it, turn it off. Interstate changes, toll booths. Yeah, tail end of traffic jam. That's the thing. Tail end of traffic jam, I can see this not working at all because, I'm going to say, it probably will work at end of traffic jams, but it has some limitations as far as there's a lot going on. Stop and go traffic in front of you. Some stuff keeps up. Some stuff keeps going. It's kind of a weird situation. So, lane markings are another limitation. Oh, come on, go over here. Faded lane lines. Driving into direct sunlight. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to pick that up. Because you're going to put the sun right on the radar. Lane splits, widens, or lane exits. Yep. Construction zones, yeah. Shadows on lane markers. Oh, yeah. Screwed. Basically, it's like this. If you can't see, the system's not going to see for you either. There you go. Weather conditions. Light reflection on wet road surfaces. Yeah, when it's really wet outside and it's rainy and you have trouble driving anyways, yeah, it's not going to pick it up. Snow and ice buildup. Well, if you can't see the lane lines because of snow, it's not going to pick it up. Wipers on low or high will cancel steering assist. Oh, yeah, because it's going right in front of the radar. So, yeah. And you have to have a hand on it at all times. You can play the game where you take two hands and see if it picks it up. But it does require you at some point to put the hand back on the system. Okay, it beat up me yet again because I was not in my lane. I like to wander around the road, I guess. I never got pulled over DOI, though, so maybe I don't see it that way. That's just like how I don't drive. I don't know. All right, that is the 2018 Nissan Rogue. It's actually the Pro Pilot Assist. Does work in the country. So that's the does it work in the country kind of review. I will tell you that it does. In good road conditions, as long as the roads are kept up, it does work. But there are some challenges, like I said, slow moving traffic, combines. A really weird thing with a combine. Beat trucks. It just doesn't. It's a hard thing for the system to figure out what it is. But it does work. It's something you look forward to, and it's something, like I said, if you're a little nervous about driving, or you're in, I would say, heavy traffic all the time, downtown Detroit, Denver, New York City, LA. I can see this being a great feature. It would definitely allow you to be more relaxed behind the wheel. And for more relaxing and interesting content, because I know you're still watching this, make sure you subscribe down below. Send hate mail to tim@pickuptrucktalk.com. Pickuptrucktalk.com is the source for when I decide to publish something. Social media, Pickup Truck Talk, all variations, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for watching. We'll see you down the road.